Okay, so as I was pulling out your cards, Bon Iver SkinnyLove came on, and man, go listen to that song because I feel like that rings true for the whole card. Like, whew, it's emotional. Okay, wow, okay. So this is for Libra. So the Libra reading. I'm obviously just for now using the traditional tarot deck. You're now my second reading, so please forgive me if I am not that interesting or whatever. Not this is very amateur because that's pretty much what I am, amateur. But I am passionate about my cards. So yeah, Libra. This is for any Libras out there that are struggling or feel like they need guidance or just some advice. This is particularly, I feel, for any Libras out there that are going through a separation or struggling in the matters of love. As I said, so Bon Iver, SkinnyLove, go look up, put the song in the comments. But basically, the hangman is being stuck, being tired, being held back, or you're stuck by your own doing. You self-sacrifice, you're holding yourself back with like your own sorrow, like your own negative state of mind. Like you are your own victim. You're hanging there because you're not allowing yourself to go forward. You need to find peace within yourself. That's it. Tell my love to wreck it all, cut down all these ropes and let me fall. Yeah. The Knight of Wands is card of change, separation. Again, the song. Queen of Pentacles, which I feel like is your energy. Just, I feel like you've given. You've been a queen. You've been good. You've been humble. You've given so much. I don't know if the situation's over as such as it is. It's just a matter of waiting. Like, you just keep offering. You're good. You're good of heart, good of soul. Your intentions are good. Chariot is slow moving energy, really slow moving energy. Yeah, that's someone's an offering. Like, I'm just trying to get it in. Sorry, I rushed a bit into this. I'm just like, sorry. I feel like I told you to be patient. I told you to be fine. I told you to be balanced. And all your love was wasted. Then who the hell was I? I'm breaking at the bridges and at the end of all your lines. Who will love you? Who will fight? Who will fall far behind? Who will love you? I told you to be patient. I told you to be kind. I told you to be balanced. I told you to be patient. I told you to be kind. I told you to be balanced. All your love was wasted. And all your love is wasted, then who the hell was I? I'm breaking at the bridges and at the end of all your lines. That song is, it's the cards. Like, you're wasting opportunities. Like, you've given so much love to someone who just hasn't seen it. And I feel like you've just been left to clean up after them. Like, clean up their mistakes of, you're just left with the shit. Like, you're just left with their shit. Like, you just have to deal with it. Like, you've fallen behind. Like, you not You're not able to progress forward. You're not in peace. You're unhappy. It's this situation. I really feel like it. I'm gonna pull out more cards, but I really honestly feel like it's just someone who feels like they've been taken advantage of. Someone has been taken advantage of a bit. And not just that, but they've taken advantage of it. And I feel like this person just brought, if anything, all they've done is brought chaos and trouble into your life. And you're just hanging there, like, you're hanging on by, hanging for a moment, like hanging.
He's a good kid. A kind kid.
Yeah, you're hanging on by moments. Because that's all you've got. I don't even feel like they're around that often. And they're just completely rejecting anything, and they're not giving you anything either. I'm gonna pull more cards out. Just wait. Yeah. I'm sorry. I'm not going into each card individually that much. I just really, when Boniva came on, and I looked at which cards, like the Chariot, I told you to be patient. I told you to be kind. I told you to be balanced. And I told you to be fine. And all your love was wasted. And then who the hell was I? And I'm breaking at the bridges and at the end of all your lines. That's just really, it just holds through. It's really holds quite significance. I'll go in a little bit more into it. Just give me a second. So, yeah, basically, I feel like you're involved in a situation, or there's a Libra, I'm picking up female energy, especially with Queen of Pentacles. Energy doesn't specifically mean it's female. It's just the energy of the feminine, which is, ruled more by emotions, empathetic, kind, very generous, very generous, very giving, kind nature. It's Queen of Pentacles. Very favourable in the affairs of the male, the divine male, whatever, the male counterpart. Struggles really. I feel like manipulation. Someone's been, female energy is being very manipulated badly, and it's not just manipulated, but like controlled, but in a very manipulative kind of way. I feel like you've just lost all. They've taken away your power. You've put you really unhappy. You really, I feel sorry for you. Hey, like, you're not in a good headspace. It's just taking away your power, like missed opportunities. Just, I feel like just completely ignoring you. Like, everything you've got to offer, you're offering so much, and they're just like, no, whatever. They're just, and it's really bringing you down. It's making you feel shit, and it's really making you question your worth. And that's what they've done. They've made you question your worth to the point where you don't have energy. You just feel defeated. And the Knight of Swords, I feel like it's underneath the Queen of Pentacles too. I feel like this is this person's energy. They're quite materialistic. They're chauvinistic. They all talk. They're coming very fast but deliver nothing. And that's card again. It seems to be a very prevalent energy. All talk, no action. Promises that never come to be. Empty words, not living in the now. That's it. That's all they do. And you're just feeling defeated, but it's just taking away energy, just taking away your hope. Choices, feeling blocked and restrained. And I feel like this could be also, you do have choices in around, but they're a massive block. They're bad energy. They're just draining all the good energy from you. This person's not good. You need to get away from them, possibly, if this relates to you. If it's not a person, then it's just someone's energy. Someone's just feeling really blocked and down at the moment. And I feel like it's because they're living in the past, or it's because of past events that they're holding on to. They're not letting go. I feel like it's really yeah, you're blocking yourself. You're your own block. You're not allowing if it's not matters of relationship, it's somebody here that's just not letting go of something. They're not moving forward. Really stuck. Really stuck. And you've got some opportunities here, but you're not even allowing anything to be created for yourself because you're just stagnant. You're really stuck. Yeah, what's this one? In reverse, it's got a different meaning. I wonder what will happen next. Ready to adventure. First sign of change. Pause before action. Well, that's it. It could be really stagnant and still because something is about to change. There is going to be change. Nature communication, flower energies, fairy energies, elemental messengers. Let's see what these mean. I'm not really familiar with these ones. I'll pull out some more cards too to get a little bit more clarity because it's still quite vague. So far just getting whether it means of circumstances, being up in your own head, or whether it is another person's energies. I'm getting someone who's really stuck, really blocked, and just not able to move forward. I feel like this person's got a lot to offer though as well. So choose number of duality, but in reverse. So Alice was beginning to get very tired of sitting by her sister on the bank and of having nothing to do. Once or twice she had peeped into the book her sister was reading, but it had no pictures or conversations in it. And what is the use of a book, thought Alice, without pictures or conversation? Okay, there are points in life where everything seems quite perfect. Things are calm, all is well, and we are comfortable, sheltered, easy in ourselves and in relationships we have. There is, in short, nothing wrong at all. Then why, oh why, can we not feel satisfied? This is because free spirits grow restless amidst too much sameness. Much as we find Alice and you, dear reader, at this time. While she ought to be enjoying the afternoon beneath the trees in late summer, Alice is actually a little fretful and restless. She wants to go for an adventure, to explore and to reach out beyond the comforts of the current situation. This is the very point where you are at. You will decide whether or not to enter into and enjoy all you have and have been given. There is nothing at all wrong with embracing that. Or, as you will know from Alice, this could be the point at which you begin to wonder whether this is the place from where you need to explore, stretch, or jump. A small part of you is tired with the tidy and the comfortable and the repetitive. You would rather be adventurous, where you will learn more of who you truly are. This card tells you that very soon, if you choose, you will have an unprecedented opportunity for adventure. It is your decision. But I think I know what you will choose when the moment of change arrives, just in time to save you from the numbers of too much habit and repetition. This is the very edge of change. Prepare yourself. Oh, so it's in reverse. Attachment to habit. So that's what I was saying. You're stuck in something. Locked into stultifying sameness. Comfort over adventure. A lack of curiosity. Satisfaction remaining within the same world in a repetitive cycle. You're stuck in a cycle, and I don't think you're that happy. Like, you just... Yes, just fighting with yourselves, conflict. It's just, yeah, you're stuck. You need change. You need, if it's a person, you need to get away from it. Something, I feel like we need some, what's this? I'm gonna pull more cards out. Being stuck isn't good enough. So we've got, "Oh, Tiger Lily," said Alice, addressing herself to one that was waving gracefully about in the wind. "I wish you could talk." "We can talk," said the Tiger Lily. "When there's anybody worth talking to." With this card, Alice thinks that because the flowers are flowers that they cannot speak, reason, or communicate. They are not like her, and therefore she thinks they cannot ever understand or connect with her. Alice assumes the same applies in the opposite direction, but to her surprise, the flowers in the world of Through the Looking Glass can speak. They are very critical, very picky, and very aware of their choices. While they also make assumptions, thinking Alice to be a flower like them, yet unlike them, they reveal that most of the time they do not speak because they simply feel there isn't anybody worth talking to. Alice then realizes the flowers have recognized her as someone worth talking to. Perhaps she has praised their beauty and simply wished to be able Perhaps because she has praised their beauty and simply wished to be able to communicate. She also has humility and desire to understand. When this card comes to you, do not make assumptions about people, creatures, or beings who seem too different to communicate with. There is always a way to bridge the gap between us. If you request for these beings to speak with you and stay open to that possibility, there will be communication. This is especially important when working with the plant kingdom, trees, flowers, and elements of the fairy energy. Be a person worth communicating with. Open your heart and mind and express your desire. In that way, new bonds, new chords, and understandings can grow between the human world and the wonders all about us. You're being asked not to make assumptions. Be open to possibilities that seem to be outside the rational expectations. Attempts to communicate with beings from other realms within nature, spiritual planes, or even just humans, it is thought there is no chance of speaking to or being understood by. Be open and express the desire for communication. Be more lateral and less literal about the ways communication can take place. Be a being worth communicating with. This will go far. Okay. You really shut off from the world. I'm surprised you haven't got the Hermit card. You've got choices. Feeling blocked or restrained. Let's go and read this one. Why are you so... I'm going to pull more cards out. Why are you so, why are you holding back? Why are you so withdrawn? You're just getting dull. You're really stuck just in this energy of, just being trapped. Really, hangman, stuck, hanging. Your foot's tied. You can't let go. You're holding yourself back. There were doors all around the hall, but they were all locked, and when Alice had been all the way down one side and up the other, trying every door, she walked sadly down the middle, wondering how she was ever going to get out again. That's you, really bloody trapped, hey? Why do you feel so trapped? Why? Why? We need to figure this out. It may seem to you, as it does to Alice, that each choice presents a potential problem. Why are you so negative? This isn't good. That there is not one clear choice or way to go. Each door is locked, too small, impossible to open, and even fit through. But Alice had not yet found the way. You two are on the road to finding the way to unlock the opportunities all about you. I think it starts with communication. You just need to open up your mind a little bit. You just need to take a chance. You need to believe. You need to have a bit of faith. You just need to believe again in yourself. You need to have a little bit of courage. You have choices. But you feel like each of them is an obstacle, like a fight, a battle. Why? You feel trapped. You're wanting to get through to the next stage of life, but you just don't know how. Okay. Alright. How? Let's pull out some more cards. One moment. Okay, so I pulled out, why is Libra feeling stuck? What is more insight into this stuck energy? So you pulled out 4 major Arcana cards. 4 major cards. Wow. Okay, so the first is Wheel of Fortune, which can indicate the end of karmic cycles. It's also good luck. It's the Wheel of Fortune. It's changing. It's it's cycles. So if it was bad, it's changing to good. You know what I'm saying? it's about taking a chance as well. It's destiny. You have to take a chance. You have to take a chance. You have to take a chance. You do. It's a good luck card. It's nothing bad. Yeah, the judgment. And this is the judgment card as well. Oh wow. Okay. So you have to take a chance. You have learnt lessons. I feel like it's an end of a karmic cycle. You've learnt lessons. You completed things. Your judgment is here. It's good. You just you have an awakening. You've woken up to things. You've ended your cycle. You've completed things. Your luck's about to change. I feel like you've been in this negative, just stagnant, stale, not going anywhere kind of energy, yeah? You got the Wheel of Fortune. That's about to change. Your karma's changing. It's about to be good. You've gone through some things. You've learned things. And with that, there's new knowledge. That should awaken you. It should enlighten you. It should empower you. It's about a decision. And then we get the Lovers in Reverse, which is Gemini card. Lovers in Reverse is bad relationship, being in a relationship for the wrong reasons, bad decision, bad choice. And then we've got the Temperance card, which is about inner peace, about balance, hope, listening to yourself, perfect harmony. It's peaceful. Also indication to reconsider relationships. But then I also pulled out this one, which is like stress and being up and worrying all night. Like, you have got so much potential for goodness here. This relationship, if it's a relationship, you need to end it. It's just, look at this doing to you. Like, you're holding yourself back. You are holding yourself back. You've got abundance here. You've got opportunities. But what is blocking you is yourself. You're blocking yourself. Your judgment, your poor judgment of this relationship or this situation, to stay in it, is holding you back. Judgment is, you get judged accordingly, judged fairly. You